Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie and I am a nurse that works in the PACU. I love making videos for nurses, nursing students, and other healthcare workers, and I'm so glad you found me here. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be talking about the NCLEX, specifically this next generation of NCLEX. So if you clicked on this video because of the title, then you might be anxiously awaiting to take the NCLEX exam yourself. As of April 1st, and no, they're not fooling you, the NCLEX changed from a multiple choice format to a case study based format considered the next generation NCLEX exam. So most of you may be wondering, what does the formatting of the test look like? How should I prepare? Has nursing school prepared me enough for this new generation of NCLEX? Am I going to be good at taking these test questions and things like that? And that is where I am here to help you guys, and so is NCLEX Bootcamp, which is kindly sponsoring this video today. So whether you're anxious about taking the exam, just want more resources, or want more information in general about the NCLEX exam, I hope you'll stay tuned and watch this video, especially till the end, because I have a special giveaway with NCLEX Bootcamp for a free trial to their website with all these resources for you guys. So to start with, I'm going to be going over specific items such as how the next gen NCLEX is formatted, the types of questions you may be asked, and then also the specific resources that NCLEX Bootcamp offers you guys so that you have a more in-depth understanding of how to test take. What does that look like? Well, I'm going to show you the NCLEX Bootcamp website, and we're going to go over each type of question so you can see exactly how it's going to be formatted when you go to sit down and take your test, but then you also know how to take each type of question individually with examples. So let's get on into it, and I will show you guys all the questions. So here's the website, which will be linked in the description box below. One of the best parts about NCLEX Bootcamp is that all of their case study questions are realistic to the NCLEX, and the program allows you as a user to create a custom test based on topics you may particularly struggle with. One of the best parts about this website is that they are so confident that using their materials, you will pass the NCLEX. If you don't pass your NCLEX, then there are no strings attached. You will get your full refund back for using their resources. Going back to how to navigate their website, you're going to want to click the upgrade button in the top right corner and then click the 3 months access button here. It's going to prompt you to create your own account. However, it's not going to ask you for any kind of credit card information. So create that account, and then when it gets to have a promo code, you can see it says $199. Place my code, Maddie NCLEX, all capitalized, in the box, and you'll see that that amount goes to zero. So the first 40 people to use my code will get a 3-month subscription to NCLEX Bootcamp for completely free, no strings attached. Again, you don't have to put your credit card information in. And for most of you, if you're signing up now to take the NCLEX, this is plenty of time to help you get through. So now we're at the home page with all of your options on the left side. You guys can already see that there's an option to create a test, the strategy courses. So one of the best things about NCLEX Bootcamp is that it gives you full-length case study walkthroughs that teach you how to critically think and understand what the question is asking for, so you can fully understand next generation NCLEX case questions. The cases cover all the client needs areas you will encounter in a real hospital setting. So now I'm going to go to the next gen cases bar and create my own test here. I'm going to choose one of the options. They have adult health, child health, and critical care questions. I'm going to make mine up of 6 questions you can choose, as you can see on the right, potential topics you might be weak with. And here, just to make things a little bit easier and show you all the question types, I'm just going to choose 6 questions for now. So it's going to generate your test, and now we're going to go over each type of question. So as we can already see, this is an extended multiple choice question where you've got all these boxes. Honestly, reminds me of this select all options that I used to have. But on the left, you have the case study, who the patient is, what they're experiencing, and one of the things that I like is that you can highlight key words on the case study. Now, you won't be able to actually do this on the NCLEX, but it's helpful when you're first learning how to test take for the next gen NCLEX. So I'm currently highlighting anything that I think is pertinent, and then next I will start to click the buttons. It also shows you the vital signs for the patient, so make sure you're clicking all the tabs and doing the same thing when you are taking the NCLEX exam. So obviously this guy is having some respiratory distress, so I'm going to say that the top 5 things the most concerning to the nurse are vital signs, breath sounds, mucous membranes, because they're dry, it could show dehydration. Past medical history is something I automatically think is not immediate, but I'm just going to click a couple other questions just so you guys can see what the answers look like. As soon as I click this submit button, you can automatically see what I got right and what I missed. Here is one of the best parts that I wish that I had when I was studying for the NCLEX, even the old version, is a video explanation. When somebody walks you not only through the correct questions, but the incorrect answers as well, it is super helpful for the next question that you take. So it even gives you key takeaways at the bottom. So if you don't have a whole lot of time to go over it, knowing the correct and incorrect answers is helpful. We're now on the next type of question, which is extended drag and drop. So as you can see, I'm just clicking on the answers and dragging them to the boxes above. It is still the same case study, and this is just another version of a question you could get with a video explanation. On to the next type of question, which is close questions, where you literally close out the question. So you just click on the select bar and choose what answer you believe is appropriate. Next up, we have matrix grid questions. So you will see a table kind of like this with indicated, non-essential, or not indicated buttons. It could look like anticipated, not anticipated. The tables vary, but basically you read through the exact same case study again, and you start to choose what you think is immediate or not immediate based off of what the question is asking for. So you click through all the buttons and then submit again. Now you guys are incredibly lucky, because if you can see it down in the bottom, you guys will be offered partial credit if you don't get the full question correct. The last type of question you will see is the enhanced hotspot question. So on the right, where the little blue arrow is up at the top, you'll be able to highlight words within the question so that you can think through it. If you find that you're still struggling to understand questions despite the video explanations and other resources, NCLEX Bootcamp offers a 24-hour live tech support to answer all your questions, even case study questions you might get stuck on. While the NCLEX screen will look exactly like this, just know that you will have a navigate forward button on the NCLEX, but not a previous button to go back to previous questions. And now we can see how I scored. I did a little bit above the average, so I guess I still know a thing or two about nursing. But the nice thing is you can go into specific subjects that you struggle with. For me, it would be mental health and maternal newborn health. And you can generate tests specifically based off of topics you struggle with. And if you'll see in the top right corner, there's a mark for review button. So you can choose to mark a question that maybe you struggled with so that you can come back to it later, because not every test will look like this, where it gives you explanations at the bottom. It will do simulated exams for you as well, where you can't see the answers. So make sure you mark them for review if you're wondering mid-exam whether or not you're choosing the answer correctly. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful for you all. If you are getting ready to take the NCLEX soon, please drop a comment down below and like this video and subscribe if it was helpful for you. so you can get more content like this. But if you're taking the NCLEX, I want to know, what are your strategies? Did you find this video helpful? Did you find NCLEX Bootcamp helpful? And if there's any types of questions I can answer, I would love to answer them in the comments below as well. So good luck to all of you guys who are studying. I'm so proud of you for just coming this far. You're gonna do amazing. Keep your head up. It's almost over, and I can't wait to welcome you into the nursing world along with the rest of us. I love you all, and tutu anana. See you later.